Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And I've got a good one for you today because today we're going to talk about how to get grants for everything from paying your bills, your utilities, your cell phone, your rent, and grants to start a business. I've had so many of you request this over the course of the last week as a sign of the times. And I'm going to go back to my roots and show you guys how to do this. So before I do, please take a second. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, we have our Christmas card list. Everybody gets a Christmas and holiday card, but we're giving away thousands of dollars worth of free stuff. And you don't want to miss out on that. Go to isecretsanta.com or use the link below to sign up. It's absolutely free, and lucky people are going to win lots of good prizes and stuff like that. So let's get right into it. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, I have had almost 40 people ask me, hey, Dan, I'm having a real trouble paying bills, having trouble paying my utilities. Can you help me with this? Do you have any suggestions for this? Well, for those of you that have been around the channel since it started, this is how I started my channel, is that I help people get grant money and different programs to pay their bills and pay utilities and things like that. So what you need to do, first of all, is if you can do this on a computer, it's great. If you have an iPad or you have anything like that, great, okay? You can use your cell phone, but the first thing I'm going to instruct you to do is to clear the cache and to clear your search history off of your computer. You want to have it as clean as possible right now. And the reason for that is you don't want it tainted with anything. Everything I recommend to you is going to be absolutely free. Do not use any service. Do not pay for this. All of these services are 100% free. Don't pay anybody to do this, okay? That's the first thing. Now, people lately have told me horrible stories about how they cannot pay their utilities right now. So every city, every county, and every state in the union has programs that are set up to help you get through difficult times to pay their bills. Now, the problem is that you have to go out and you have to do research. You have to do the work. This is something that they're not just going to throw money at you. So for those of you that have written me and said, I lost my job, this is your job. Your job is to get services right now, and it's very easy. The first thing that you do is search. You can use Google. I recommend using every search program that there is. Google, MSN, Yahoo, everything. Change your browser up too. Try different things because you're going to be shocked at how you're going to get different results when you change things. Start within the city that you live in. Oh, Dan, I live in a small town here in Oklahoma. We don't have services like that. Then go to the county. Utility bill payment in the county of X. Start with that. Then you go to your state and you search that. The thing about this is that these programs are out there. There are national programs called, like the first one is LIHEAP. It's LIHEAP. It's a program that helps you pay your utility bills. And it's national, okay? And give you guys an idea. Let me just show you this. Low income energy assistance program. Now here's the thing. Dan, I'm not low income. I was making 180 grand a year and I lost my job. You're low income, brother. Go ask for these programs because the problem with it is you have to ask for this. Now, when you call these programs, if they don't have the money, where do you recommend that I call? Because they are there to help serve you. Now, here's the thing. LIHEAP is around the country. Pennsylvania's got programs. Wisconsin, California. Now, the thing about Southern California, where I'm at, they have programs through our electric company, Southern California Edison. Southern California Edison has an energy assistance fund. Oh, wow, really? They can pay you and get you up to $300 with one payment, with one whack to help pay your bills. Now, again, search. locally, the state, and national. Now, the thing about this is that you have to ask these questions, okay? You have to ask these questions. The next thing that people have asked for is, Dan, I can't pay my rent. What do I do? Now, with COVID, there was rental assistance. There was great programs that were out there. I want you to look at two things. 211.org is a program that has different programs, from everything from paying your health insurance, paying your rent, paying your utility bills, your cell phone bills, food, everything. Now, this is in each state also. If you call 211, you can ask for services. If they don't have that, they will recommend who to contact, okay? And again, all these links are in the video description below that I'm recommending to you, but you have to also look at, Yahoo's got programs that I found where you can get your rent paid and get rental assistance paid. Please understand, these programs have limited funding. Okay, we've got $350,000 to pay rent, and they take the applications in. A lot of times people say, hey, we've taken more applications than we thought. Call and see if people got rejected. Hey, this is closed right now. Where do you recommend that I go? Now again, your full-time job is to find these services. Do not be ashamed of yourself. Do not be ashamed to ask. As a member of our society and as a person that had a job or lost a job or just fallen on hard times or you got sick, there's 1,000 things that can go wrong in people's lives where they have to ask for this help. But you have to ask for this, okay? Findhelp.org is another great site that has different resources. Once again, I'm going to say this again, and I can't say it enough. These programs are free. These programs aren't, hey, give us $25 and we'll find you this money. That's a scam, okay? You don't need to pay for that. It's just like the unclaimed.org. A lot of people have found lost money that I've recommended, and I've done this for years. But hey, well, I've got a site for $35. I'll take care of the paperwork for you. The paperwork is a letter to the state that you live in. One woman found an old account of her husband's and got $900 last week, guys, for writing a letter, okay? You can do that. But again, ask for these services. The earlier, the better. Hey, I may have a problem in January, Dan. I may not be able to pay my rent in January. Look for it now, guys. Get yourself on these lists. Now, again, bear with me. These are a lot of things these are facts and figures I just can't remember, okay? Michigan's got a $15 million program right now to help nonprofits fund you and get you food. Well, I'm not a nonprofit then. Will you contact them to say, hey, where's the nonprofit near me where I can get food at? And again, ask, ask, ask. Do not be ashamed of this. Do not be embarrassed about this. This is, temporary tough times hit people. And people need to understand that. What you're going through today is something you won't go through tomorrow. I was so broke, I lost everything and had to live with a friend, okay? Things change, things have gotten better, okay? But you have to understand this, that when you go through this stuff, search for this stuff. Search, 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 okay? Rental assistance, USA.gov through HUD has got different rental assistance programs. Housing and Urban Development, Dan, why would I call them? Because they've got great programs, okay? The United Way has got great programs. All of these links are below, by the way. They're all below, okay? So reach out, ask the question. I need to pay my utility bills. I need to pay my cell phone bills. I have seen everything. I have seen the elderly get money to pay bills. People don't have money and they get their lights shut off. Now I want to give you two horrible stories of how bad things are right now. I was talking to a friend of mine this morning and he said, oh, hey, they turned the lights on. And I'm like, you had your lights turned off? And he's like, no. The building I rent, I'm at work right now and our landlord's having real trouble. He didn't pay the electric bill and they shut the power off to the building. But it was great. Nobody came into work. I just came in to be alone, get caught up on paperwork, and make calls to guys like you from my cell. And, okay, wow, power gets turned back on, okay? Everybody's having trouble right now. You're not alone. You can believe all the shenanigans and all the lies about how great everybody's doing and how this country's coming back and things are booming. It's booming in London, Dan. That's what I heard today from 3 people. Great. People are having a difficult time as it gets colder, okay? This right here is really weird. We get these pockets of fog at certain times of the year. It's 80 degrees outside right now. When you go up the hill, it's really sunny and hot, and you get this fog at the beach right now. So I wanted to come down and see this. So ask the questions. The second thing was one of my foreclosure buddies just told me a story how he went and posted a commercial building here in Laguna, okay, where he's posting it, and the woman in the hair salon walks up and, hey, did you shut our power off? Oh no, I'm with the foreclosure company. Oh no, he didn't pay the electric bill either, okay? This is going to happen to more and more people. This is the beginning of this. You want to learn how to do this. And again, Dan, I pay my bills, Dan. Got money in the bank. I got nothing to worry about. There are people in your life that are having a difficult time. Share this video with them. Share these links with them because they have to start from scratch. But clear your browser and trying to beat the waves here. Clear your browsing history. You don't have to, but it does work better. Also, try it from different sources. Yahoo, Google, MSN, all that stuff. I hate those. Whatever, I don't care. You're trying to get help. But do the research and do the search, and you're going to see this. I'm going to do the commercial, and I'll come back with how to get money for your business. Let's talk about our sponsor, Belly Trim XP. Think about this. 75 million Americans are considered overweight, and 40% of those people are considered obese. You can do something about this by taking Belly Trim XP, which we've talked about for a few months now, and so many of you have purchased this. It's got conjugated linoleic acid. It doesn't speed you up. It's all natural. It comes from Mother Earth, but they set up a website, trimwithdan.com, the good people at BioTrust did, and you can save over 50% off the regular price. Order it today, and it will make a huge difference. Think about this. So many health issues come from being heavy and having belly fat. You need an edge. You need something else. In addition to diet, in addition to running that half marathon, you need a boost. Look at Belly Trim XP. It's all natural. Again, BioTrust has shipped over 15 million products. Everything is fantastic. It's all natural. Check it out today. Go to trimwithdan.com and take a look at it today and get some Belly Trim XP. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, prior to doing this, I ran medtech, startup, and biotech conferences and helped people raise millions of dollars for their technology, services, products, whatever. I'm very good at this, okay? During COVID, when I was frustrated that my friends that had legitimate businesses couldn't get money, I went out to help them. Well, how can these people get money? This guy's running this thing out of his house. He's getting 80 grand, and this guy who has employees can't get any money. And I help people raise a lot of money. So first things first, there's links below that you can look at. But you have to understand, I get people that write me and say, hey, I want to start a business, and I need a grant to start a business. The advantage to a grant over a loan is that the grants never have to be paid back. I had one woman that got over $300,000 in grants. It saved her business, saved her life, saved everything about that because she never had to pay the 4 grants that totaled 300 grand. Now, you have to take this seriously and understand this. This is not just something where you're going to fill out one application and be done with it and they're not going to ask you any questions. You need to be prepared to talk to these people, to fill things out. There are simple grants that are out there, and you can look at things like Hello Alice. You can look at the different grants that are from FedEx and the links that I have below. But you can fill these out. They will ask you general questions. Be ready to explain exactly what your business does. Well, Dan, we haven't started the business yet. Please understand this. You have to have a plan for them to write you a check. Now, they do this all the time. And if you are a minority or there's something different about you, you're women-owned, you live in an area that's depressed financially, you have more benefits there than you do living in Beverly Hills. Okay, that's just how this works. But these grants are available for everybody. And again, start with searching in the city that you live in. Grants to start a business, the county that you live in, the state that you live in, and the industry that you want to be in, whether it's construction, whether it's a service, whether it's food, whether it's a food truck. Look at that. Look at the food truck companies that have programs because they want to sell food trucks, and these people have grants to help people start businesses. Hey, we give you an extra $2,500 once you buy the truck. There's programs out there like that. You just have to be resourceful and ask these questions. Hey, can I have some money? It doesn't work that way. Your aunt, your uncle, they may write those checks, but you're going to have a real problem down the road if you don't pay it back. The grant is better because if you fail, you don't owe anybody any money, guys. It's a much better deal, but there's a little bit of legwork up front to do this. And this will show the world that you're a business person. Man or woman, it makes no difference, okay? So go out, look at the resources below, and do the initial searches. The Small Business Administration is a great place to look at too. I was entrenched with the Small Business Administration. The SBA spoke at all of my events, and they were a great resource, but what they also have is they have different sister programs that are tied in with the SBA where they have different pockets of money that you want to take advantage of. Know your community, know people that you have, go to mixers, go to talk to people and find out what's out there, because I've had people write me recently and say, listen, I keep trying to put things through the SBA portal and they're saying that my checks don't look valid, my contracts don't look valid, because they're like, hey, we're going to give you X amount of money if you can validate purchase orders and things like that. Call the SBA, okay? Call them, earlier the better, and get yourself in touch with the local office that's near you. I don't care where you live, even if they're 500 miles away, talk to them and ask them the questions. But look at the resources that are below, because there is free money for everything, guys, for absolutely everything. You just have to go out and you have to ask these questions for this. Share this with everybody. Please understand this. The thing that's very, very sad right now is that, let's say that things aren't bad. Let's say that this is going to get worse if you believe Dan, okay? So with that being said, you've got to get people help now so they can sign up for stuff like this so that they're not going to, be homeless, okay? Work on this now, guys. Work on it now. Get yourself these resources. Ask questions. The worst thing that they're going to tell you is no. It's not a reflection on you. It's just, we don't have it. Where do you recommend I call? And if you want to be resourceful, you're the grandmother and you think your daughter's got a problem, or your son, whatever, reach out and start asking the questions. Now, they're going to need these people to apply. You just can't do everything for your kids and think it's all going to work out. But look at these state programs. Look at the United Way. Look at ways to pay these bills, because they're out there. Findhelp.org, 211.org. You can call 211 too. But take a look at these today, okay? Because they're out there and they will make a huge difference, and they're giving this money to somebody, okay? So, okay? Check it out, guys. Do yourself a favor. I am saddened that people are having such a difficult time, that people are having trouble paying bills, eating at the holiday season. Walmart finally admitted that, hey, listen, this is, the consumer's in a difficult, having a difficult time right now and having a difficult position, but this is the beginning. I said this to 3 people already today. I think we're going to look back at December 2023 and say, these were some good times. Don't you wish it was like that again? And it's kind of a rough patch right now, okay? So do yourself a favor, look at the resources below, make the phone calls. This is your job. Go out and get some stuff. And you don't just go out and get one, go out and get 10. Go out and do it. I know people that have gotten rent for 3 and 4 months in advance. Okay? Wouldn't that be nice? Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Everybody's eligible for the Christmas card. You get a free Christmas card from me and a surprise guest. And we're going to give away a bunch of cash prizes and stuff like that. Okay? Do not give up. Anybody can quit. Remember that. The world is filled with people that are losers. The world is filled with people that will tell you not to do something. Okay? Be resourceful. Use this time right now and be very proud of yourself when you get these benefits and these programs and you get them. They're giving them to other people. Okay? If you go to a website and they say that they are full and they've already have all the applications, call them, because people are lazy. People fill things out incorrectly all the time. People lie about their situation and get caught and then get their application pulled, and then they have more money left over for other people. Okay? Good luck to you. Remember, this is not going to last. These bad times will not last personally. Fix your life. Do something about it. Get this money. You're entitled to it. Okay? Good luck. Hello at iAllegedly if you have any questions. Okay, guys? I'll see you soon.